What's up guys, welcome back to Grub Skills. Today we're going to be teaching you how to cut a tomato in 3 different ways. If this was exactly what you were looking for, please drop a like and a subscribe so you can see content just like this. So to start off, we're going to need a sharp chef's knife, or if you don't have that sharp of a knife, go ahead and pick up a serrated knife. Either one will work. So first we're going to make some tomato slices, so go ahead and grab your knife. Bring your fingers back into the claw position so you don't cut them, and slice off the top of the tomato, and then continue making parallel slices as thick as you'd like them all the way down until you're towards the end of the tomato. Be sure towards the end that you're not going to cut your fingers, so don't go too close to where you feel like the tomato end is going to tip over and you're at risk of cutting yourself. And there are your slices. Alright, next we're going to learn how to dice a tomato. So take a couple of those slices that you just learned how to make, and you're going to cut parallel down one edge of the tomato, and then you're going to turn them 90 degrees and cut perpendicular to the lines that you just made. Go ahead and cut the rest of the tomato just like that. And now you have your perfect dices. Next, we're going to learn how to do wedges. So this time we're going to cut lengthwise on the tomato, right down the center, so we have 2 equal halves. Go ahead and turn the halves over so that they are stable, and cut center again. And there you have your wedges. You can throw these on salads or whatever you'd like. You can throw them in a pasta sauce, cook them down, and they'll be great. If you want to get this inside pith out, go ahead and cut on both sides, and then you can tear it out with your hands. You want to get your hands a little messy. Or you can cut it out with a knife, just like how I'm about to do here. Cut all the way, about 3/4 of the way, turn the tomato around, and do the same thing. You don't have to get out the gooey insides, but if you want to make something that maybe you don't want to add too much moisture to, this might be a pretty good idea. If you're wondering where we get all our produce here at Grub Skills, we actually get it from Imperfect Foods, which allows us to buy food at a discounted rate and to save a lot of food from not going to the grocery store. They use a lot of foods that maybe have a strange shape or maybe some blemishes, but are completely and 100% good to eat. They just kind of don't pass the test for a lot of grocery stores, because a lot of grocery stores, they want perfect food. And then here I'm just going to dice these slices that we just made from the wedges, just in case you'd like to make dices that don't have that gooey inside on it. Again, you can use this for like pico de gallo or something that you wouldn't want that much liquid into. So now we have 4 different ways actually to cut a tomato. 1 slice, 2 different kinds of dices, one with and one without the gooey insides, and then we also have the wedges. If you want to see more content just like this, please hit a subscribe, check out our channel, and see what else we have to offer. This right here is the insides. You can either throw that in the trash, you can throw it in your compost, you can actually throw this in any kind of sauce. It'll cook down really nicely, but don't feel like you have to waste it. To learn more about the basics of cooking, please check out some of our other videos that we have listed here. Thanks so much, guys.